Chamber Music Festival. In just a few moments, that wonderful piece commissioned by Linda and Jack Heschler of St. Paul will be done inside of the St. Francis Auditorium. So come with us and see this wonderful work. Let's go. This is a very, very elite crowd, and they don't like you talking too loud, so please be quiet. The Heschlers. Now, would you please come with me?
Now he's going to bring back
There she is, the famous Susan Helper, all the way from New York, New York. They are.
William Darcy's third
She is. That sophisticated, wonderful person, Linda Heschler. Deeper conversation about this work that's going to be performed tonight. She just can't stop talking about it. She's so thrilled. And behind this head, there he is. The ever poised,
The mechanical man himself.
ever poised, ever smiling Jack
It's the
Heschler.
mechanical man.
We're trying to fit him in here. We're having a few. There he is. There he is.
He's bashful. He's
Yeah,
bashful.
he's very bashful. So, Kristen Heschler, isn't she a beauty?
We discovered the shuttle
This is
jack
their
was
coming
booked
out
this
party.
evening, so we said, why don't you stay at our house and come on Sunday afternoon? So I
Glimpse of Heather Heschler. That raving beauty. She just sat down. And where's Jake Heschler? The master of punk. In his paisley coat and his striped tie. Where could he
Come.
be?
Crowd likes it. It's a keeper.
The fans are going crazy.
Little man, they're on their feet. Oh, here he is right now, that concert goer himself. Mr. Heschler, what'd you think of Opus 19?
I thought that his composition was well chosen and very difficult to execute. They did with great expertise and brilliance.
Are these some of your favorite composers?
Yes, they are. Especially Mr. Paulus.
One that was blind. Wasn't that the circus?
What he needs, though, is one of these memorable belts to go with it. Big one.
Well done, Jeff. What are we supposed to ask?
Oh, you talk. Manfred,
I like your
did you? Were you happy with your commission piece?
That's a special prize that I received.
Let's see, can I?
Just ask, it says.
Okay.
I'm here to.
We're asking.
I'm here. Yes.
I'm getting
We're
the
here
glare
to-
off of it.
Getting the blur.
Yeah, I'm not quite focusing on that there.
Just ask, and that is to say, get into your seats soon because some of the season ticket holders get irate.
It was great. Wonderful.
Was it?
Noticed it.
Did you which movement did you like the best?
I like the third.
Don't answer
best.
that question.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, I like the third too.
And I like the beginning of the fourth when he plays down the bass.
Yes.
I like that too.
Uh-huh.
The third best.
This is the first time you heard it?
So
This time.
long time.
Has it gotten better? As
Yeah.
like good wine?
I didn't like it that much at first. It was okay,
Will it
but as I heard it,
Yeah.
and as I got used to it, I liked it more.
It grew on you.
People didn't perform it all the time, did they? Yeah, they did. And this is good. Where are the artists from? Yeah, where are the artists
Are you still organizing, Linda?
They're still
Is this last minute organization? You're supposed to be enjoying the whole flavor of this event here.
You did the sit-down seating, Jay, and make it easy for everyone, and then someone cancels, and then you're wondering.
Blows your whole organization chart. Your flow chart is out the window.
My flow chart, I've got
There,
this
there goes months of Mary's work.
strategic list.
Well, there he is. There's the great Manfred, all the way from Chicago. Manfred, how did you like Rachmaninoff? Did you? Yes, how did you think of the cello? Did he execute it? Beautiful tone. It was a beautiful tone, especially the tenor. Pardon me?
Stephen is going a long, long way.
Yeah, Paulus, huh? Heather. How are you enjoying Santa Fe?
Oh, I enjoy it very much.
What did you do today?
Music too, didn't you?
Well, I
Tonight, didn't you?
No coaching. No coaching.
well, Christine and I, it's gotta grow on you. Tell me around.
Did you buy any turquoise today?
No money.
No money. Oh, that's good.
Want to give us money?
That's good. That's the way to come to Santa Fe. You can enjoy it without the money.
Oh, but I got corned beef.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're like eat it together.
Oh, yeah? Like sweet corn?
Kernels. Yeah.
Blue
Big husks.
blue corn. Blue corn,
I
right?
got blue. No, I got yellow. She got
Yellow
yellow. I
corn.
got lots of colors.
Oh, I see.
It was fun. We had a great time.
Hey, Jim?
Bumped around. So many shops and everything.
I'm around here to
Excuse me.
encourage composition, and so you just ask, and I'll tell you how you get these guys to get them done. We've got to see Bob here.
That was something else. Yeah. He had a concerned about besides himself. How you doing, Jake?
Good, Bob. How are you?
Super. We got the first three movements.
Really great. Yeah. That guy with the violin, he just was so good. He never knew it. He moved from one direction to the other. The guy that cello. Is that a big force difference? No.
But it's a special standpoint.
It looks like a blizzard because it's got the name on the side. Yeah.
But this is the first time I've seen something.
Yeah.
There's something in the program about it being a special standpoint.
Chris, we were here.
Jack, come over here in the light more. Come over in the light more. Come over here more.
So you haven't seen it, but we do want to thank you all for coming and having really a good time with us, or helping us enjoy this wonderful time and the wonderful Santa Fe experience. Frankly, we didn't expect anywhere near. I kept telling Linda, it doesn't make any difference when you send these things out. Nobody's going to come to this. And as Joe Scotland says, we missed the 30-day ticket, we missed the 14-day ticket, and just luckily you got in the 7-day. Price on this thing, I mean, if you're coming from Elmira, New York, that means a lot. So with that, just before we go into the main course, let me toast all of you for coming this far and enjoying the time with us, because we're really looking forward to the rest of the evening with you. Here, here. There you go.
You're debating whether we should use the term musical theater or opera or whatever. Occurred to me maybe the Ginger and Fred story. But maybe, I don't know, there are all kinds of possibilities. We look forward to the next celebration.
Here's a fun-loving couple who have many wonderful friends and know how to treat them with wonderful class. Happy anniversary of many more of them. And Jake.
Oh, I want a pair of mugs.
I got out of breath.
Waiting for the flash.
Yeah, they come in here. Kristen. Come Come over in the light more. Give me some hip movement there. Focusing on the hips.
All right. That's not a bad one.
Hey, give me that again.
All these ladies, you step forward. We start on the left.
Hey, the crowd back home will love it.
Here goes. Okay. There once was a pair from St. Paul who drags friends southwest, one and all, for a piece called partita, a dance, and an eata. All thought he was crazy, and she a bit hazy, but their romance shaped up to a T. Now 20 years later we see, this family, you must agree, has raised two great niños, though not truly genios. Are most happy, they're Fritz and me. So soon they'll be back to a pair, living life with their own special flair. Sometimes they're roaring, but seldom are boring. We love them, so what do we care? And this, I'd like to thank my parents for everything and for raising me as good as I think I am.
All right, Bob, your turn for home home.
Listen to Johnny Carson.
Susan Halper was also there where it was unclear whether the priest was marrying himself to Linda or me to Linda. And so, but we do have a papal blessing to show for it. And so now, after our 20th anniversary, we now have Crossfire Desire to show for it. And I'm going to hand Linda the special NCS knife, which I think you kind of, well, I'm not sure. How do you, Peg, how do we take this thing apart? I mean, you are the manufacturer of this.
I abrogate all responsibility for this.
What do you mean? You told me that. Oh, it was that Michaelis woman. It was that.
Listen, don't you? I think the coffee is pretty terrific. I thought it was a Rauschenberg. Without question.
Tension mounts. How do we do it?
I think you're okay.
Bring it into the light, Jack.
Hey, you better watch it.
1, 2, 3, go! It's an old Hopi Indian doll here.
Now, let's not do too much because you got to bring it home like this, sweetheart.
It's a pinata.
Hang myself. Hey! Hey, come on. Anybody have a hangnail?
She asked me, should we really be doing this here?
Save that tracking Jeff together.
Crossfire Desire.
It is a cross.
All right, Crossfire Desire.
Where are you going to put it?
This is what comes from 20 years of marriage. Blessed by the papal blessing.
Where?
This is
Let me see you carry your cross.
Linda should get it. It doesn't. But anyway, it looks nice in the dress. Yes, this was done by an Albuquerque artist by the name of Ken Seville, and in the grandest of Spanish and Albuquerque Catholic traditions. And so, for all of those who can tell a corporal work of mercy from a near occasion of sin, this has particular meaning to you.
Are you
So,
leaving Plymouth?
You can all look at it later. No. This all.
Just that little picture of it.
One thing you have to know is that Jack said the only reason he married me was that he actually wanted to be a priest, but they wouldn't promise him the red hat to become a cardinal within 2 years.
So among other things, this is the cross that I shall bear.
Jack,
I should have a picture.
Jack,
Right.
Jack.
Right, exactly.
Bring it around, turn around, hold it up.
Is it enough light?
It has an internal light to it.
Yes, it's sort of like the mystic light.
That's right. It has a kind of a nimbus around it right now.
All right, you got it.
That's good. I got it.
That was nice. Are you working on something?
Weird. Does that look like a thermometer to you? Does that look like a thermometer to you?
Doesn't look like it's productive for the love life, though. I'll tell you that.
Nice, yeah.
This one, you eat in the Hochburg.
They were?
Yes, also. But I worked in the Hochburg at the best. Yeah, only from the school out, you know. Only for one day was the best. It was so funny.
You guys from Austria?
Yeah.
You too?
No, I'm from Italy.
I had to come to go to North American Comic.
I'm from Milan. Galleria del Duomo.
The Ranheims. Go, wait for the camera off for the people back home.
You guys are ready for the next motivator?
Kick it in your teeth.
Yeah, that's about it.
Thank
Okay, I gotta move now. Can I move?
Yeah. Here's this unusual
Oh, I'm sorry,
formation
just a minute, Sabina.
near Bandelier, New Mexico.
Well, you can get out the car if you
I
want.
don't really know what it is. It's some sort of pitted out somehow. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And here we have some other girls who are pitted out.
The pits.
Here's the little German girl here. Sabina.
The little Fraulein.
All the little girls.
Okay, hit the thing. Then here's the big guy right here. This
Yeah.
man with all the
Guy.
Car.
And here's the wonderful photographer.
Picturesque Bandelier National Monument. Surrey explodes before your very eyes in a cascade of colors.
You should write brochures.
Really?
Pulse of energy.
The Bandelier National Monument Visitor
Canyon
Center.
area closed at dusk.
Straight ahead. Where can those chamber music lovers be? Somewhere out here.
Don't waste this video on it. Official.
Hi, Judy.
Sing.
No. Well, here we are at a nice national park. Great day. Nice and sunny. We all hope to get, I hope to get rid of my slightly pale looking color. We had a good party. We're all a little exhausted. Peace. I was acting weird, but we're all happy.
Ah, get out of here.
Happy vibes.
Sorry, ladies, the park is closed. You'll all have to go back now. Please remove your car from the no parking zone.
Are we having fun yet?
We're having a blast.
It's been a pressure.
Gotta go to the bathroom. ¿Dónde está el baño?
No, we didn't either. Big pain. It looked like a much bigger town than the. I'm Jim Busson. Oh, that's.
Jack, are we having fun yet?
I don't know. I'll let you know in half an hour. This is Joe Scott, an old Indian guide here.
News at 5.
Good morning. We have our ravishing tour guide.
Oh, gee, thank you. Thank you very much.
That chamber
Follow me
music
right here.
lover.
That's great. Right over.
Dancing. New Fredis Fair, Ginger Rutgers, Haunted House.
What is that?
What is that, Jane?
Sounds like a
It's a
bug.
tree rubbing against the other tree.
Oh.
On your right, that's petrified Swiss cheese.
That's good.
When Adolf Bandelier visited Frijoles Canyon, he saw the remains of cave dwellings and stone houses of an earlier people, the Anasazi. Along the base of the cliff, you will see some of the cave homes found along 2 miles of this canyon. Frijoles Canyon is only part of an extensive area once inhabited by the Anasazi. Throughout the Pajarito Plateau and Rio Grande Valley in New Mexico are ruins of scattered villages. At different times, the Anasazi also inhabited the Four Corners region, where the borders of Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico meet, and places like Mesa Verde National Park, Chaco Culture, National Historical Park, blah, blah, blah. When all these people shared a commonly based culture, each subgroup developed unique art and architectural styles, and there will be a quiz at the end of the
The Manny.
Covered in zigzag patterns suggesting posts formed a maze-like corridor through the entryway. Though there is little other evidence to support this theory, these design elements suggest that people were concerned about possible attacks on the village. Within this area there were two separate subgroups of the Anasazi, the Tewa to the north and the Carrace in the Frioles Canyon on to the south. Evidence suggests that the Frioles Canyon was the border or demarcation line between these two groups who had totally different languages, customs, and traditions. Perhaps because their neighbors were different, the builders of Tioni felt a need to build for defense. Imagine you are a resident of Tioni. No entrances exist for first floor dwellings. To enter your home, you must climb a ladder to the second floor and descend through a roof hatch. As you enter the small, dimly lit room, you smell a natural earthy scent. Turkey feather blankets, pottery, various tools, woven garments, and other practical possessions are the only furnishings. A small opening leads to a dark inner room which serves as the photographic area. No, food storage area. Okay, here we go. Unexcavated. Notice the rock rim of the second kiva, the depressional area where the ruin of the third kiva lies buried. These kivas are smaller than the big kiva you saw earlier. The size is common, while other big kivas are only found along the Chama River, 75 miles north of here. There's your airbag. Years ago. The caves were occupied at the same time, which are behind us. The choice to live in the caves on the canyon bottom or on the mesas was probably influenced by family and clan tradition, availability of farmland, or perhaps simply preference. Notice that the cave dwellings are located along the south-facing canyon wall. Due to the sun's low orientation in the winter, that side is much warmer than the north-facing wall. Okay. Trail fork at this point, you turn right, climb some stairs, and go.
Are we having fun yet?
Am I having fun?
Stay there, Head.
Oh.
No, I gotta get the dark here. The shadows are in this. I can't remember which button to push.
This is nice.
Sort of plucked from my natural environment and put into a different adaptation.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. What does it say?
Please, what does it say?
Just ask. Gaining access to the cave required some effort. Hand and toe holes carved into the rock were used for climbing to the opening. Such trails were once common throughout the zone. This cave formed naturally, provided enough space for occupation, although we do not know that it was used as a dwelling. Stone tools were used to enlarge most of the caves. Feel the rock. Feel the rock. Although it is soft, it would still be quite a task to carve out a home. Remember, enter only caves with ladders.
It's very soft.
It is very soft. We thought the water was. I don't know why it gets.
Is the German girl staying with somebody or?
Her aunt and uncle. Bill and I do. In the office.
Ian, that's okay. Stop that.
Wow. Oh, God! See what they ever got. All right, here we go. Here. So Dave.
Peace, babe.
Peace, babe. Yeah,
What do you think, Kristen?
I like it.
Would you like to live here?
Yeah, I actually like the lack of humidity.
It'd be tough parking your car there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You have to get a little motorcycle or something.
Your date would have a hard time finding you, too.
Yeah. Paint my rock bright orange.
You okay?
Watch your back. Okay.
Stream and land where water is a scarce resource. The fertile volcanic soil yielded crops, game was available, at least in the early years, and the land offered material to build shelters. With all of these resources available, why did the people leave? Where did they go? As many as 550 people once lived in Freehold Lake Canyon, and many more lived in the surrounding countryside. After 400 years of intense farming and harvesting, cutting trees for Grande, Izumi, and Hopi, natives of Kachita, Pueblo, Tulsa ancestors lived in Freehold Lake Canyon. Who is he? Jack.
How?
It's nice up here. I don't know if you'd fit though, Jack.
When I say how, you're supposed to say back and how. Got it?
Linda, right to the camera.
Ruin my camera.
Yeah.
Can this camera be saved?
Here. Jim Buston's on. You got one there?
You can see dust particles flying up.
That's the air vent?
Yeah.
I'll let the cigarette demonstrate in a minute.
Joe Scotland is standing in the fire pit.
Who's in the Sipapoo?
And the second food is over here, whatever that is.
Is that a fancy Indian name for bathroom or something?
No,
The right shape.
and these things are for hanging, head mounts for hanging your aluminum from.
How did you know they were rabbits?
Because she was foaming at the mouth when we talked to her. And now if Jimmy was here, he'd get his bow and arrow out.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Look how it's scarred on the side.
Big nature lover, huh?
Yeah. Hanging on his wall. No, no, actually, he's pretty. He's just a deer hunter.
Is that your brother?
Yeah.
Call me that, so we know if to call him Jimmy. Jay, did you see a father? This baby looks pretty new.
This extends 800 feet. It's really big.
Are there any petroglyphs?
No, they're past. You can't get to them. These were three stories high. You can see by those holes is where the Vigas
Oh, really?
beams were. Yeah.
They're 3-story high pueblos?
Yes.
And the holes are where the vigas were?
Right.
The beams that supported the pueblo.
Yes. It
Interesting.
extends way down here. It's really wild.
This is bringing it up to date. That extended for 800 feet along the canyon wall. The rows of round holes are viga sockets, where vigas or roof beams extended to support a roof. We can see how many stories high Longhouse stood by counting the rows of viga sockets. The rooms were small, and as in Tuyoini, poorly ventilated inner rooms served as storage space. Stone walls were fragile.
It's not that deep.
Perched on the rock here.
Here we have some Indian maidens by the river.
We're doing your laundry.
Yeah, why don't you pawn me my underwear on the rocks?
Because there's so many holes in it now, I want to. Right.
That's Jack's, not mine.
Go get a pair of these shoes.
Take a picture of it?
Coming out of the wilderness. Okay. Kind of about movement.
Don't you use any of that stuff?
Pretty.
Is it, I mean, don't. It won't, not without scaring it away. Yeah.
It's a pretty bird, huh? Look at that
Very pretty.
orange head on him.
I wonder what that would be.
Stop.
We are in Chuchas, New Mexico, on our way up to Taos. Scenic Chuchas, on site with this famous director, Jay Heschler, and his starring leading lady, Heather,
Heather
the
Heschler.
beautiful actress.
Yes.
We're on site in this new movie scene. We'd like you to come down and see our movie set we've been working on here. This little town here originally didn't want us, but once they realized that this great director was going to be doing this movie, that. So come with us, please, and we'll show you the set. Mr. Heschler, could you tell us, or Mr. Redford, could you tell us a little bit about your movie, your upcoming movie? And
Well, it's set here in the very quaint and picturesque Chuchas, New Mexico. You see one of our leading actors over there. We kind of
Lassie.
changed the dog, kind of a dog of an actor. And then you can see that we're doing some major rehabilitation of the set here.
Wait,
Nick's-
hold on. I have a problem with my focus here, Mr.
It's got to be an automatic.
That might help.
You see, we're getting Nick's place fixed up here.
Where's Nick? Oh,
It's
yeah.
right over here. Nick hasn't seen a whole lot of business for a long time, and this is going to be a nice influx of people. And on top of that, Nick's going to get a new facelift on his store. I wonder if Nick is in today. I don't think so. He's probably out.
Let's check
out
who's
fishing.
on the wanted list.
Where is it? What do you mean the one?
As you see, we're a friend. Hey,
Dead or alive.
as you can see, we're a friendly. Fairly friendly set, but we'll let anybody come onto this set. Of course, though, violators will be prosecuted.
They'll be wanted, dead or alive.
Who's supervising this construction here, Mr. Redford? Besides yourself, of course.
Big fat guy down there with the belly, with chewing tobacco all over him. That's the Chuchas' mirror. This is the most activity Chuchas has seen in 100 years.
Can I ask why you picked this site, Mr. Redford?
Because real estate was cheap here. And anyway, Nick needed a new facelift on his store. The guy needed a shot in the arm.
Redford talking to his set director, instructor from LA. He's been working on the set for 6 weeks here. There she is, the star of stage and screen.
Yeah, it is. Well, see, what they were looking for was a dusty little town or something like that, and that's what they had in mind when they first started looking for a set. But geez, you know, this.
Right, with the
beautiful.
stream right here.
A lot of the movie takes place up in the mountains too, so I imagine
does,
they'll film up in there.
Where are you folks from?
Pristine Chuchas Peaks.
Carved out by the
Carved out by Ice Age glaciers, forming the Pecos Wilderness area. It's really beautiful. And here's the Pecos Princess. This church was built in 1751. Mission Church, 12 families moved here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Site, please, if you like.
Here we are in Taos, New Mexico, surrounded by mountains. These are some of the biggest mountains in New Mexico. I mean, surrounded.
Yeah, really. Oh, I know these guys. Hey, didn't we see these guys that do this?
Canyon jumping?
Yeah, canyon jumping. How they jump off of parachutes. Are you filming?
Yeah.
I can't take it any longer. Gotta jump. Can't take this tourist traveling anymore. Bang!
Why do you do that, Jay?
You see the gorge.
It's great. You're gross. Let me see Heather. Enough of your mug there.